Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and the Mountaineers will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So James Madison's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have...
Turning it on! He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Douglas. Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. So the App State Mountaineers offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dozier. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. Wilson will throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Inside the 40. He's at the 40.
game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wilson to pass. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
The Duke come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. The left breaks into the open. Quick step and go. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Flips it out to the back. Oh, what a move. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run to the right. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. Snagged out of the air. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Wants to go up top. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Douglas. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He tries to take the top off. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll try the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Throws to the tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Dukes! The defense takes matters into its own hands. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 28 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Power football with the run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson to pass. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Give to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Bring it over to the offense, boys. Let's stop them here.
Back to pass. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Greer. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And the try is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He'll do it himself. Fakes his man miss. The Dukes get enough to move the chains. They'll immediately call timeout.
I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, they're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
And the Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Going to the run to start this second half. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wilson to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That's caught. It's Hamlin. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Makes a man miss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Right on target this time.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Snap from the gun on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running into the open space. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It'll be third and long. To the air. It's Douglas. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Dukes in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's caught. It's Ellis. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Touch pass on the run. Nice move to keep running. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Wilson will throw. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off play action on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
He's going to fire deep. Makes the catch at the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
24, App State 10.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ellis. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Douglas. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
The Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the tailback. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Looking to fire. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wilson to pass. Here's a heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Greer. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab, it's Marshall. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. He's got an open man. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Wilson will throw. He's looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Dozier. He'll be knocked out of bounds a couple of yards short, and that's a stop for the defense. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty.
There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Duke, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go with a direct snap. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
3rd down coming up.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.